guys. Welcome back to Anchored In Podcast.
Yes, our Anchored In Podcast, your SGA weekly podcast show where we connect students to campus life, student voices, and what's happening on Gulf Coast State College. My name is Josh Brunson. I am your coordinator of student activities and SGA advisor.
And I am Richard Glass, your social media and marketing.
I am Annabelle Farron. I'm the event coordinator here at Gulf Coast State College.
I am Riley Siklitz. I am the parliamentarian.
I am Alexander Poncel. I am the president.
I'm Akira Forbes, and I'm the secretary.
And today's episode is called Inside the Executive Board, where obviously I have my lovely executive board here, and they're going to be discussing on what their lives look like, you know, while all the students are going to classes. They're making these big decisions. They're putting on all of these events and things like that. So we're going to get into that. But before we get into that, we're going to get into our campus wave, which we're going to go through what happened this past week and talk about what's coming up in the next week. So, Annabella, you want to take us through this week?
This week? This week or last week? Which one are we doing? A little recap of both?
Yeah, both.
Well, this week we had the lunchtime comedy show, didn't we not?
Yeah, we did. That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I heard that it was a blast. I mean, Miss Sarah was having the time of her life up in the front from what I saw. But she's super chipper as always, if you know her up in the office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we had some good food there. We had some wings from Get You a Box, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So that was a little recap. It was a good turnout. I think we definitely will probably bring that back. I think a lot of people love that.
And I mean, we had our panel discussion board on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, we did.
So that was fun. It was nice to see everybody that came out there.
Yeah, we had like the president of college. We had a lot of people at big
The
hotels,
mayor.
the mayor.
Bill
We even had Bill Kramer.
Yeah.
The
For some
Chevy
reason,
dealership.
Jacoby looked up Bill Kramer and it said that he has passed away on different internet sources, and we were confused because he's sitting there right in front of us.
Yeah.
And I didn't really understand what that was about.
But that was really good for like students and stuff to be able to see like leadership and like be able to go and see how that it was.
Yeah, and then we catered the event pretty much with our snack trays.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yep.
everybody was pretty happy.
With the charcuterie board.
Mm-hmm,
Yep.
mm-hmm.
So.
Riley did a lot of folding of some meat. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But let's,
She's our
Yeah.
professional salami rose maker,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm. But let's get into
The one and only.
next week, though. The big event next week, though, is I want to talk about is this crawfish boil. This crawfish boil from 11 to 2. You can come see us for a good old
Yeah,
put
it
of
should be one of
crawfish.
the biggest events of the
This
year.
is what I have been waiting for this entire school year is this crawfish boil, and I'm excited. What about y'all guys?
Oh, yeah. Can't wait. I want some crawfish.
It's gonna be a hit.
Oh yeah.
I want some crawfish.
Are you excited, Akira?
I'm so excited. It's gonna be hard
What
work, but I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna be amazing. I think it's gonna be fun.
I'm going to die laughing at the crawfish soup once more.
Yeah.
If I see that.
We might have to bring it out definitely
Yeah.
for the event.
Luckily, we don't have to cook the crawfish, you know.
Oh
Give it
Yeah.
out.
yeah. We luckily get sponsored by who is it again? That Cajun
Cajun
place.
Place.
That Cajun place is gonna cook it for us nice and well. Bring it over, and we're gonna be able to eat something. So
Yeah, that'll be nice.
definitely come on out, students. The more, the merrier.
Yeah, for sure.
There's gonna be more this year than last year, so hopefully we don't run out so fast.
It didn't run out last year.
Y'all didn't?
Hopefully not so fast. But
We
we're gonna
almost
run out.
did. We had a few pounds left over.
Oh, really? I feel like this year we're definitely gonna run out. I feel like this
Well,
year
if
we're
we know how to
definitely
build
running
your
out.
own.
Because I know I'm
Okay,
here,
right.
and I know I can eat a couple pounds by myself. So you know, like.
So you're saying because you're here, we're going to run out of
No,
crawfish
because I do
faster?
know. I knew some other people in CHC. They can eat a couple pounds to themselves.
Between me and Ben, just on the board, we could devour it.
That's what I'm saying. I can
I
cover
don't
10
know.
pounds
Same.
easily.
Okay, we gotta save some for our students.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yes, the crawfish is on 24th from 11 to 2 in the breezeway. Come out for that, and then on the 26th we have a SGA 101, which is gonna be. Sorry guys, I can't really talk. I'm trying to hold in a freaking cough while I'm trying to talk.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Let it
They get
out.
the inside scoop here on the Anchored In podcast.
Right.
They get to see everything.
Lunch and learn, yes. And
Lunch and
student
learn.
activities, where we're just gonna pretty much be like this episode, and it's like a ramp up to our applications open on March 2nd. So yeah, it's kind of like a big event, and then like a with the crawfish boil, and then we toning it down with with our SGA 101.
Yeah, 101, like how to join, and basically our applications that's coming up, and basically what it's like to be on a board member. That's basically what today is about, to show us how the board is, and see if maybe one of y'all guys could apply to be on the board or just join SGA.
Yeah, what it all entails.
The more the
merrier.
merrier.
And what it all entails, the backstage of it, not like that, what y'all see, the backstage of all the hard work that we got to put in.
Yes.
It's definitely a lot of effort than you would think it would be.
So let's get into our first segment, which is explaining who y'all are. So I know we kind of did introductions, but like, let's just give the student body a more in-depth detail about
what our roles
what y'all position do on a week-to-week basis and all that good stuff.
Okay.
I would like to nominate the president to take the floor. Madam President.
Yeah, presidents go first.
So as the president, I'm kind of the liaison between the faculty and admin of the campus and the student body. So that's Board of Trustees meetings. That's meetings with Josh, our advisor, with the deans, and kind of just bridging the gap to what they expect and what we can do as students to meet their expectations. So,
What else do you
That's
do?
such a great president answer.
Oh, yeah.
I've been working on it.
What's your other role?
I'm also clubs and organizations.
Oh, yeah.
So for that, I oversee club applications, make sure all the clubs are following the right guidelines, rules, and stuff, and dotting the I's, crossing the T's, making sure everybody's having fun the right way.
Nice. Riley, what about you?
I am the parliamentarian, so I make sure that all of them follow the Robert Rules of Order, the golden holy book to how to run in a meeting. And it's harder than it looks some days, because some days they just don't want to follow it. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But I do a lot of research on how to keep up with Robert's Rules, because a lot of things are changing. You have to keep up with it. And then when it is time for the Constitution or bylaws to be amended, I have to go through and amend it. And then I have to go send it off for approval to the higher-ups. But, yeah, they also come to me with a lot of their legal questions. And if I don't know, I direct them to the right people.
Oh, yeah. That's good. What about you, Annabella?
I'm the event coordinator here, so I got to make a lot of things happen for events. I got to make sure everything's in order, budgeting, make sure that what we are talking about in meetings is executed well and professionally during events, and to be the chair over my committee, which we are starting this spring to next year, pretty much. I just recruited 3 people for that.
Oh, yeah.
It got a little dark in here, guys.
Yeah, I saw that.
JV, are you haunting the room?
JV's haunting the room.
Yeah, he
Or
was
is it
haunting us earlier.
Or is it Casper?
I'm not sure.
There we go. We got it back.
But I basically just need to make sure everything's in order.
Can y'all still hear us?
Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
we can.
In terms of, like, who are we talking to professionally, as it, like with the crawfish boil, we're going to be talking to the Cajun place, so we're going to be talking to the restaurant, and then budgeting, making sure the message is clear to all our SGA members and our board members so that we can coordinate effectively and be present during events.
Nice. And I am social media marketing, so I do everything that you basically see on that Instagram page, Facebook, so I got to stay up, edit, and make flyers on top of going to the events. So when you go to the events, I have to help out, and on top of it, I have to shoot promotional videos, reels, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes it does go late nights when I have to do editing these flyers and
He's
creating
on for a long time.
creative ideas and having to change them up 24/7 so your flyers don't look the same, like boring over and over and over again, so you can be able to make some new creative
Photos or it didn't happen,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Photos or it didn't happen.
What about you, Akira?
I'm the secretary, so my job is to basically, my main job is to keep all of the meeting minutes in order, what we talk about at our previous meetings, and keep track of what we're talking about at current meetings, just so we have, like, organization for all of our information for obviously all these events we have to organize, all the new senators we have to recruit and everything like that. And thank God for JB because he helps out with that a whole lot. So then I'm able to help out more of the other people on the board.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then we have one more position. She wasn't able to make it this time, but Abigail, she is our vice president, and pretty much her role is she's over all of our senators. So if any senator gets chosen, interview when we do our interviews and all that good stuff. What's the word I'm looking for?
Inducted?
Yes, they want to get inducted.
There we go, inducted.
Oh my goodness, I'm
Good
all
job,
over the place.
Secretary.
But yeah, she's responsible for our senators. She's kind of over all committees. Essentially, obviously everybody have their own committees, but they all kind of report to Abigail. And then obviously she steps in whenever our president can't. So
also when I cannot.
Our right-hand man to our Madam President.
Falls under the vice president as well. All right. So my next question is, what do you feel like? What does your role actually feel like on a week-to-week basis? Like, yeah, we got what our bylaws say, but like, what does it feel like to you all on a week-to-week basis?
I feel like mine's a pretty active role just because we're constantly doing events and we have pop-up events as well. So you got to keep going. Yeah. You can't really take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the same, like, for me, too. It's like, whenever there's a lot of events, like, I have to keep on constantly making promotional videos, constantly make out these flyers, constantly keep coming up with new promotional ideas that are fun, goofy, that could just, like, catch the eye of students. So it ain't so boring, like, to where it doesn't look like SG's.
Well, that and we're advertising, too.
Yeah,
so
and we're
advertising.
advertising.
Get people to show up.
We gotta get people to show up. So, but the more events, the more stressful and, like, late nights that you'll be working, and then the less like type of events, which is almost never with SGA here because we always try to put on for the students, is a little bit easier. But that's basically like how it is.
What about you guys?
For me, like last year, I had to redo the bylaws. We had amended the bylaws,
a long time, right?
So I worked on that for probably 3 months straight, going back and forth because they didn't like some of the amendments we were trying to do, so I had to go back, revise it, and then send it off again. So it was a back and forth for probably about 3 months straight. And then I help out a lot with Annabella and everything, helping get her stuff pulled, everything like that. Because right now, with it being an off year, I have a little bit less to do, so I can to help out a little bit more. I help Akira, because when she's gone, I help take the minutes and everything, and then I talk with JB a lot to figure out what all we need to do parliamentarian-wise, like our meeting agendas and all that stuff.
Okay, nice.
I'll cover both of mine real quick. President I like to say, is a revolving door. As soon as I finish dealing with something, whether it be Board of Trustees meeting or whatever it may be, there's something new that's coming down the pipeline, whether that's JB or we had the conference a couple weeks ago. And so it's I try to stay pretty active with that. As far as clubs and organizations, just keeping in touch with all the club advisors, trying to build that rapport between student government and the clubs and get them involved in events so that everybody kind of feels like they're not so isolated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to take a stab at it, Secretary?
I sure want. I kind of have to agree with Ryan. Since we only have a meeting every week, it's not that hard to keep up with the minutes. So I definitely like my role because I get to dibble and dabble in everybody else's role a little bit and help out where I'm needed. And I kind of really enjoy that, helping out. Just if anybody has questions, needs me to do anything, I'm there.
Well said.
Yeah. What surprised you the most about being on the executive board?
This nifty little key card.
It's I got access to a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All the networking opportunities that have been presented to me.
Yes. I have to agree with that too. Definitely the networking, especially joining SGA too, as social media marketing, it even I even changed my major because of it. I'm in love with social media marketing. I get to connect and build new connections, and I really enjoy it.
It opens up a lot of doors.
It does.
It's definitely a good platform to kind of throw yourself into new things as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the conference is. For me, the Board of Trustees meetings.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some pretty cool people in there that you get to mingle with, and so it's a good base to jump from.
Yeah. And I feel like joining SGA is like a good leadership, like a good step towards like a leadership role. It looks good on the application, and like I think it better prepares you for like future jobs. Like when you go on to, after college and you go on to these jobs in your fields, you're just gonna be more of like a leader, more of that like ready for the workforce.
It's definitely what's created my social life here at college. I'm glad I joined because I don't think I would be nearly as involved or spending as much time on campus if I wasn't an SGA member or a board member.
Oh, yeah.
But just joining SGA alone is nice because you got like a place to crash at in between classes, and you don't really like... Beforehand, I kind of felt a little lonely or whatever, just sitting at a random booth in the cafe, even though it's nice that we have it.
Yeah.
And the SGA room is open to everyone. I don't know
It
if
is.
a lot of people know that, but it is a public space that anyone can come crash if they like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to come crash, trust me, every
We
single
got
one of
board
us is going to be
games, we got a
amazing. We got board
couch,
games.
we
We'll
got a
literally play some Uno.
TV.
We'll sit down and play Uno with you if we're not crazy busy.
Giant Uno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
giant Uno. And
We were just
we're
playing
very.
the game
We're,
the other
don't be
day.
scared. We definitely don't
Yeah.
bet. We definitely
Anytime
don't
that door is open, just come on in. We're more than welcome to have y'all there.
bite. Oh yes, 100%.
We got plenty of snacks for you too.
Oh yeah.
Good places
Yep.
to sleep. Some of my best naps have been on that couch.
Oh, you two can vouch for that, huh?
100%. 100%. Those naps are good.
Alrighty, let's get into like how decisions are made, okay? And like let's take our viewers through the process of like, because obviously we have Annabella, who is our event coordinator, but it's a group effort on when we create these events and bringing them to life. So, anybody want to take a stab at like how our ideas become an event, and then what like actually happens in those weekly meetings to make it come about?
Okay. So before each semester begins, we like to collaborate. So we get our senators involved, we get us involved, and we write it all down. This past semester, we wrote it all down on a whiteboard, and then as an e-board, we came into a meeting and we voted on all of the events that we had. What all did we have on there?
We had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like dirty sodas.
Dirty soda, we
all that
had-
stuff.
There was a car wash that we had to vote down.
Yeah.
The crawfish bowl, spring fling,
Spring fling.
design a t-shirt, and we voted on that, and then we looked at our calendar and fit it all in there.
Yeah.
So that's usually, we do that a lot.
Yeah, a lot of times we like judge basically off of our events how many students show up and how
Yeah.
many students sign in.
Yeah,
So,
that
like,
does help.
So like
A lot.
basically whenever we do an event and if it's like kind of not a lot of students showed up or anything, we'll probably not vote on that
Yeah.
again. But like things like the new ideas that we had,
Yeah,
like dirty sodas.
Build your own bouquet.
Yeah.
Last year, this crawfish bowl.
Yeah,
Because
those
the
two
turnout
stay, 'cause the
was so
turnout-
high.
Yes.
We bring it back. This
Yeah,
is our
'cause-
second. This was our second build your own bouquet, second crawfish bowl because
Yep.
the turnout is so high.
And
we
we'll probably
see
definitely
bring it
have
back.
a
Oh, we'll
second.
continue to do events if they're successful.
Yes.
Yes.
So we need to be proven and have the facts behind us that they are successful and people are present and showing up.
And we do
Yes.
try to every so bring in some new events because no one wants to see the same things year to year.
Oh,
Any
God.
input from you, Mr. President?
No, I think everything's been
Okay.
covered.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
What about you, Akira?
No, I was just gonna say I think it's really good that we have like Abby, Riley, and JB here because they're able to tell us like what was really popular last semester and what
Yeah.
we could change to make it.
Oh, yeah,
better,
'cause
and
you guys
that's
are
how
from
we
the
kinda, like,
previous
collaborate
board.
to make these events even better from year to year.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into something spicy.
Okay.
Ooh, now
'Cause,
we're
know,
getting into
In every decision, you're gonna have people that are for and against. But like, how do you guys feel like that you can disagree on a professional level? Like when it comes to, not that we do all the time, but
We very rarely disagree.
exactly. So I'm just saying,
I was
how
gonna
do y'all
say, I
disagree
think-
when it
Oh,
comes?
sorry.
Yep. You're good.
I'll take it. I think our board is pretty close knit, so we don't disagree often, but we all take criticism pretty well also. So if there is something that we disagree about, we're pretty open.
Yeah.
And we can kind of just say, we don't have to dance around it as much. We can kind of say, I disagree with this. We should do it this way. And then we can kind of work off each other and find a good solution between us.
Like a good little middle ground or something like that.
Yeah.
Especially, that's like my role. That's like my role. My role is social media and and marketing. Like, if you're ever in this role, you have to be able to take criticism like hefty, because you could be working on a flyer all night long, and then it's just like somebody will disagree or something, and you just gotta be like, well, okay, well, I can change this. Let's try to make everybody happy, and then, so it's definitely something that you got to get used to or be more open to if you're going to take a position in a role
on a
like
personal role, though, if it always went your way, I don't think there would be any growth.
No.
Facts.
And it also helps that if we are ever in a brain block, whatever, we go to each other and we bounce our ideas of what we were thinking off of each other, and we usually end up making it better.
Oh, yeah.
So then if I came to Annabella and Ben, I was like, this is my jibble jabber of what I'm thinking, Ben can make it visually me see it.
Oh, yeah.
And everything, and Annabella can help me plan it and everything. So we bounced a lot of ideas.
Definitely a tag team
after each
effort.
other. Yeah. It's not one person doing this stuff.
And then even like when we went to the conference, I think that was a great team building opportunity. But then also while you staying back, you had to take the reins of the event while we were gone, because we wouldn't have been able to execute that nearly as well if we were all at the conference.
Yes.
So I think it works out that we can be
You
here
guys are
when
bringing tears to my eyes.
somebody's not here, and then when other people are. So we got a good little group.
Y'all just all work so well together. Oh my goodness. But no, I want to second what Alexander was saying, because I do think that y'all take each other's criticism, constructive criticism, very well, and are not afraid to give that out as well, which is a product of a healthy e-board and all that good stuff. So I commend y'all on that. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, now I want to get into some student development, and I want to kind of get into what you guys feel like you are building, or what you've built so far while being on the e-board, whether that's communication skills, professionalism. Did you build some conflict resolution skills? Like, what do you personally feel helps you, in student development wise in your roles?
I've built a lot of friendships. Because, Annabella was a senator when we did our pumpkin painting. Yeah, and me and her sat down and we're painting together, talking and everything. And we got very close. So a lot of friendships have been made.
That was the first day I really actually talked to all of you sitting in this room.
I think that's when you made friendships with everybody.
Yeah. So
that's when you met Richard. That's when you met us.
Yeah.
It opens up a lot of friendships, because a lot of people are scared when they come to college.
I painted on you guys.
Because it's a very different environment that it seems taunting to make friendships. So I feel like it's opened that door a lot for especially us on the e-board and for our senators.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I would like to hear what Akira has to say.
I was honestly going to say almost the same thing. It's definitely built my, communication skills, talking to everybody on campus, because I used to be, a really bad talker and not being able to talk to new people, but, being on SGA has helped with that a lot, because you just have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with the events that goes on. It's like...
Were you and Abigail close before SGA or after?
We were close before, but me and Alexander, I did not know this guy until he started coming around.
So definitely SGA brings people closer, especially with our events.
I'm definitely pretty ruthless as a president. I don't let you guys be introverts. I make sure that everybody's
introvert.
Well, I don't think an introvert really could survive on the e-board.
I wouldn't let you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let you.
Not to say that introverts won't survive. I mean,
if we do get Rachel on, they'll love Rachel, but she is a little introverted. We're gonna have to break her out.
Our most introverted is JB right now.
What do you mean?
He's always hiding. He never comes out.
No, it's like he just appears. He has a magic wand where he just goes, ping.
Strong gust of wind.
He's like the most introverted member on our board. He's our advisor, and we can never find him.
I think that's our number
JB
one
talks
question.
To everybody.
We can never find him when we
Just
need
because
him.
we can't find him doesn't mean he's
No,
an introvert. That
runs
just
away
means
from
he's
us.
gone.
Exactly. Thank you, Annabella. Thank you.
I think the number one question that we get asked from anybody that walks into
Where's
SGA is
JB?
where's
Where's
JB?
We need to make a picture book. Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Hey, I could bring in my Polaroid.
Yes, trust.
We could just have it printed.
Trust and believe.
Oh,
I can make.
God.
I can make. When I got pictures of JB, I can get a little crop facer pic.
Coming next semester, children's.
Whole little
book.
But we
poster
should just
of
have a
where's
picture of
JB.
everybody who's checked in who said, "Where's JB?"
Y'all done got me a little project to start on
And then
tonight.
if they hit 10 times, we add another photo or something within like a month.
Start handing out
Oh,
punch
Yeah.
cards.
You know, my job is very demanding. A lot of people asking me on.
We've already
campus,
talked
like,
about walkie-talkies, pagers, and an Apple. What were those little tags?
Yeah,
Yeah,
an Apple
yeah.
tag, so we
Tyler,
can get
AirTag,
back
yeah.
and
Bring
track
back the
them.
pagers.
Like, where's
JB?
JB? Oh, I know exactly where JB.
Hey,
Go check this
call
room.
me.
Go check. Go check that
Dina's
building.
student life is like, we'll come in and it's like, Kelly Washington she's like, where's JB? I don't know. We need to get a tile or an air tag.
The
We need
fact
to
that
tag him.
Akira found you is a rare sighting, JB.
I know.
That's
That's
like
what I'm saying.
It's like,
That's
I
what
came
I'm
in
saying.
there. Because I walked in the SGA room and you weren't in there.
Mm-hmm. That's how
Riley's
it
about
is.
to get scary.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. No JB slander here. Okay. That's
We're not
JB's the
slandering you.
best.
We're just telling you that you're
We're-
performing black magic in front of us. And
Yeah.
we don't know why.
Yes, we have no clue.
You're like an apparition. You just disappear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get into a little rapid fire with the executive board.
Okay.
Everybody has to answer. Okay. One word to describe the executive board.
Fun.
Friendship.
Amazing.
Y'all are going too fast.
It's a rapid fire.
a
I'm
rapid fire.
stuck between two on this one.
Say both.
Okay, you can say two.
Say two.
I think it's professional and I would say tight, but like together, like tight knit. Sorry.
They gave him more time.
Not enough. Not enough. Secretary, you go ahead, and I'll go after you.
She already said.
She already did.
What did she say?
She said fun.
Yeah.
Dang.
I
That's
said
what I was gonna say.
I said friendship. I said friends, friendship, whatever it was.
I will say encouraging.
Nice.
That's a good one.
That's a good word.
That's a good
I
one.
was going to say the president thinks the e-board is just indescribable. Okay, what do you think the most stressful part of your role is?
Ooh, stressful part of our role would
Oh,
definitely be for me is like, especially when we have a bunch of events coming up and I have to pop out these flyers and pop out promotional videos like back to back to back to back to back and try to plan everything and try to get everything like all like for the like marketing side of it.
getting all of them to follow the bylaws, follow Robert's Rules of Order in the meetings, because they just want to.
Mm-hmm.
It's more fun that way.
It is
But
more
it's
fun
not
that
the legal way to do it.
way.
You make my job really hard.
That's what my job is.
No, it is.
Your job
Yes,
is to
it
keep
is.
me in check, and I'm here to push the boundaries. I think the hardest part for me is remembering all the names of the people that I meet and remembering the times that we're doing things, because I am not good at that.
And Robert's Rules.
No, I'm just going to leave it at what I said, I think.
And Robert's Rules. He cannot
Yeah.
remember Robert's Rules.
Hey,
You
not,
should
not
set
all of us
alarms
can
on your
anyways.
phone and
Yeah.
calendar and notes.
Yeah.
Probably
What's your
I
pretty
have
house
good.
so
for your
many
job?
wonderful executive board members that could just remind me at every waking moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Like
to,
we're your servants?
like to check your
No.
group chat.
Let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Akira?
Annabella?
Or you.
I need somebody to repeat the question because I was smiling for the camera outside.
And she was like, yep, I don't know what they're saying.
What's the most stressful part of your role?
Sorry, what?
What's the
Say
most
that one more
stressful
time.
part?
Most stressful part of my role?
Yes.
Ooh. Maybe it's just the pressure of like wanting to make sure it's perfect. Because I can kind of be a perfectionist at times, and there's other times where I just like, I'm like, let go, let's just roll with it. But I guess I just want it to be successful, and then if an event goes badly, that also is representative of me because that's my role. But almost every event that we've done has gone pretty well.
Yeah.
I'd say most students turn out, and we do a good job of advertising and then getting the word out just by talking to our peers, and we have a pretty successful team here, so I feel good for who I have backed behind me.
That's good.
Akira's turn.
I was going to say I think the most stressful part of my role is, like, making sure, like, all the information is, like, transferred from one meeting to another, and we're not missing or skipping over anything that's, like, important, like anything like that.
All right, let's turn to something more positive. What's your most rewarding moment this semester?
Most rewarding moment?
Why did I just go blank?
Oh my lord, the most rewarding moment of like our position, like of
or
this
just
semester.
in general.
Yes,
Just in
business.
general.
Just a part of SGA.
Of this semester currently?
Yes.
I guess the conference.
The
I
conference,
mean, that was cool.
yeah, the conference was amazing. Like we shot promotional videos for it, everything. It was amazing. It was my first ever conference, and I absolutely loved it. I get to meet so many new other SGA members and people to connect with, and I got to get so many ideas from them to where I can make just more content.
I think just even having the opportunity to be present and get to go to the conference and it to not even be on my dime, this is on student government, that was pretty sweet. And to be able to network and have, classes for leadership, I thought that was awesome.
I think the most rewarding part will be when elections are over for me. Because that's going to probably be the most stressful part is when elections come. Yeah. Running my committee and making sure that they all, everyone does it correctly. I think that will be the most rewarding part.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think at the end of our conference, we got to meet with Representative Griffiths, our Florida representative, and one of his aides was a previous student government president. So,
yeah, if you look back on some of the social media content, you can see him front and center. He was a super nice guy.
So that was kind of cool to see, where we could end up one day.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, JP?
Nothing.
He's
What? Are you jealous that I have Starbucks?
I don't think he even saw it.
No, but you're foreshadowing right now, Riley, so we're going to wait for that. But I'm so upset that nobody said starting a podcast was their most rewarding.
Oh, starting a podcast.
Oh, well, we started that last semester, technically, because that was over Christmas before we got in.
Yes, it was.
So that was not this semester. Yes, because I was like, let's get this podcast going. Like, let's roll, JB.
But we didn't make our first video
until this semester. We didn't make our first video, but we came up with the idea and everything was together. Yeah, you're right. It was Friday before, but
yeah, because she started doing the hey, let's go learn about how to do this podcast.
Yeah,
right before I left town. So.
Yeah, but the podcast is amazing. I love being able to do the podcast. We need to make a show out of this thing.
Yeah,
like a TV show.
Hey, that's your role.
I would love to be in a TV show.
Trust me, we're gonna try to get a little TV show going, maybe a little radio going on. Get on the radio.
That's all you do.
Oh yeah,
radio
it's in the works.
Cool. You already went on the radio with JB, and the digital media department was really happy about you guys going on the radio. You giving them a shout out.
Yes.
So.
All right, I got 2 more questions before we wrap up.
All right.
What do you think is something that students misunderstand about SGA?
Ooh. Oh, there's so much. There is so much.
Yeah, talk about a loaded question, JB.
So much for us trying to wrap up.
From what I have gathered, they feel like SGA is scary. That, I've talked to so many people, and they're like, I'm like, hey, the SGA room's open to y'all to come in and study, do whatever. We have outlets that y'all can plug your electron. You can plug your computer charger into all this stuff. They're like, oh, I didn't know that. And then I'll be like, hey, you want to come in? I think I'm okay. It seems a bit scary to go in there.
I think, I don't know, I haven't encountered people being as scared as much as on one side they don't want to feel committed, like they're non-committal. because I've had a friend that is currently in SGA. She's not super about it because she doesn't like to do the commitments to it. And then I have another friend that I was trying to convince to come in, and she kept saying how much she wanted to do SGA, and she wants to make friends, and she wants to be active, but she, like, wouldn't sign the paper for the life of her because she had some fear behind her. So I think for some reason commitment is a weird one for some people. Versus first day I kind of just signed the paper. I was like, sign me up. But then on the other end, I think people think maybe it's easy or that it's a little bit more fun. You don't see all the background stuff that goes on behind events.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Is like we got a lot of people that come in and it's just like they think like if they come in the room just to hang out, it's like they got to be a part of SGA or they're gonna get peer pressured into joining SGA and doing events. It's like, no, that's not the reality of it. Like you can come in and just do your studying and play games and just have fun. You don't have to join SGA. We're not gonna force you to join anything.
A lot of the time, that's what we end up doing. We're in there studying, doing homework, or playing games. Because like Alexander loves and Akira and Abigail love pulling out Uno.
Oh, yeah.
And all the other card games.
It gets serious up in there on Uno.
It does.
And then, like, I'm in there doing homework most of the time in between my classes, because that's when I have a lot of free time, is in between my classes.
Our student workers go in there, do homework and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a pretty chill place.
I think, from what I see, the SGA room kind of gets treated like a teacher's lounge.
Yeah.
Where, like, it's kind of an unspoken, don't go in there. Yeah. Because then you have to, like, sign the contract, and then you're hooked and we'll never let you go. But it really is just kind of like there's a door there, but it's always open. So.
I've been working to make it more welcoming because my desk is at the front, and we got the little candle warmer and plants and like a nice little light.
We got a lot of candles now. There's
trying to
8.
make it easy.
There are 8 candles in there right now.
Yeah.
I may or may not have a slight candle obsession.
They'll always smell good though.
No, I think they kind of said everything. I just hope people don't think SJ is like super uptight because we are kind of chill. Like we're professional when we need to be, but I think overall we're chill and very inviting.
Yeah, we're just students, just like everybody else.
Yeah,
sure.
Who are busy.
We just choose to
be here all the time.
Take on all the tasks that we can to make everybody else's student life is the best that we can make it.
Yep. Being on the board is more commitment than a senator role, though, for sure.
Yes.
Oh, yes, 100%.
And if you would like to stay on the board, you have to answer this last question correctly.
Okay.
What is JB's Starbucks order?
It is a protein matcha. I have it in my receipts.
I don't know that, but I know you like your dulce de leche croissants.
Oh, yeah, I like that too.
He likes his matcha with protein and protein cold foam on top.
You made me sign an NDA, so I can't tell everybody what your orders are. Right?
Because I ordered it in Miami, so it's on my receipts.
Sure did.
Yep.
But that was just inside the executive board. I don't think a lot of students get to see how y'all interact with each other, which is good. But also don't see don't see the behind the work that y'all do. So I really appreciate the work that y'all do. Y'all make my life easy, sometimes hard. But
JB, we go out to lunch sometimes together. Me, Ben, and Annabella the most. Yeah. But we invite you all the time.
Sorry for making you send an email, JB. I apologize.
Y'all make my life easier. We all. I feel like I'm gonna say it. This has been the best e-board I've had.
Oh my goodness! I feel we love JB. Oh my god!
JB comes to me asking about, hey, how do I do this? I'm like, this is how. Yes. He comes and asks me Robert's rules all the time.
Yes, and I can't wait for applications. Oh my lord!
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be so much fun.
What pizza are we getting?
I don't even know. We don't know yet. That's a secret to be told once applications go.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, that's our executive board. Like most of them have said, please come by the SGA office. You're not required to commit to anything. We're going to give you a lot of information on how you can be committed, but
especially if you ask the questions.
Yes, exactly. Obviously they have the tough task of advocating for you guys and planning events, but, they're students too. They have classes, they have tests, a lot of things that demand their time and things like that, but they still make time to make this ship run over here. So without them, I'm nothing.
You're still a doctor, JV.
Oh, yes.
You'll always be a
Dr.
doctor.
JV.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in. It was a great episode, and we'll be back next week. Stay anchored, Commodores.